Welcome everybody to another um, stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Today we've got four-color mid-range in Historic. Um, Typically, this deck has predominantly been Sultai or blue, black, and green. Um, but I wanted to try out and have kind of seen this uptick in decks that are playing white, and the white splash is literally just for one card, Yasharn Implacable Earth. So let's just take a look at it. So when Yasharn enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic forest card and a basic plains card. Reveal those cards, put them in your hand, shuffle your library. So cards pretty good. It's 4 mana 4/4 that puts two cards into your hand isn't terrible. However, the main reason why this card is being played is its second ability, which says players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities. Um, so there are quite a few decks in Historic that Yasharn completely shuts down. Um, the Skirk Prospector in the Goblins deck, as well as the Treasure Token made by Wily Goblins. You can't activate Skirk Prospector, and you can't sacrifice the Treasure Token. The Jund Sacrifice deck almost completely gets shut down by Yasharn. And then, as well as the colorless ramp deck that I played earlier this week, I guess technically that was last week, that I played, that colorless ramp deck, it sacrifices its artifacts in order to draw cards as an additional card draw engine, which Yasharn prevents them from doing that as well. Otherwise, the rest of this deck is pretty stock. There are some things that are also meta geared, since the increase of Gruul Aggro. We're running 3 mainboard Ether Gusts to hedge against those, as well as the mainboard Essence Scatters. Rest of the deck's pretty stock. Thoughtseize to discard spells from your opponent's hand. Extinction Event as our board wipe of choice. Eliminates to remove threats. So then the idea is pretty much make our land drops, interact with our opponent, then play our larger threats, Uro, Nissa, Hydroid Krasis, and then win the game. So that's pretty much what the idea of this deck is. Sideboard has one cage, an additional Ether Gust, Narsets for our long grinding games, Witch's Vengeance. Might not be the best pseudo board wipe of choice, but we're hedging against goblins and a little bit against elves. Leyline of the Void for graveyard decks, Elder Gargaroth for long grinding games, as well as a Shark Typhoon for long grinding games. So let's take this deck through 5 matches. Traditional, historic, 4-color midrange. And let's see how this deck performs. Look at this dude. What up, country? And what exactly is so funny, sir? We will definitely take the play. His hand's not great, but we'll keep it. You know, living the dream, bro. Living the dream. Growth Spiral. So, Overgrown Tomb. So it looks like we're probably seeing a mirror match here. At least a pseudo mirror. Growth Spiral. And I hope to draw. Hey, and we drew a land. Righteous. Okay, so we're going to shock this in. Play Uro. Put a land into play. And then pass the turn. Okay, so no Growth Spiral. Thoughtseize me. Sure. My hand kind of matches up pretty well against Thoughtseize, so... we'll get a blue source here. our own Thoughtseize. There's nothing he could probably play next turn that I'm super concerned about. Hey, bro, leave me in my... Actually, it's not completely shaven. Because... Oh, I did not mean to get a forest. That's fine. Okay, well... Unfortunately, drawing those two cards kind of made so that Yasharin's ETB effect doesn't actually do anything. But that's fine. Y'all got jokes. Extinction event. Sure. Naming even. That's fine. We're going to Thoughtseize here. We're going to take Nissa, who shakes the world. I'm going to play this land. Crack it. Get a blue source. Five. Land. So now he'll probably Ether Gust the Uro. So he plays his own. I could actually counter this. Yeah, no, it's fine. Him bouncing our Uro isn't super relevant. Let's just go Spiral now. We'll decline. And we'll put it on top. Sure. Cast Uro. Nissa, who shakes the world. And attack for 3. We're not doing any of those things. I like my eyebrows the way they are, thank you. I'm going to Essence Guy do that. Yeah, okay. Alright, so the mirror match. Another Ether Gust. Essence Scatter only really hits Uro, so that's not really super great here. Narset's not the worst. And they're not a full-on graveyard deck, so I'm not entirely sure about the ley lines. Extinction Event doesn't hit too many things. And I guess we'll also trim... Maybe maybe the Yasharns just aren't that good either. So let's bring in a Gargaroth. Alright. What's up, Josh? How's everybody doing? Yeah, country, that's not happening. Hate to break it to you, but my eyebrows are staying the color that they are. Main phase is Growth Spiral. If you draw Black Source, we might main phase our own growth. Well, that's the wrong Black Source. Guess there's no point not doing that now. What you got, opponent? Their own thought seizes. Well, don't really care about that. Take their Narset. And they'll probably take ours. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you. I just want you to know that. They even drew a Black Source too for Thoughtseize? It's kind of impressive. Gonna play the second Thoughtseize. Ah! Get wrecked. So he's probably gonna Uro and feel real bad about this Ether Gust.
Still have much to learn.
Growth Spiral. Niling into play. Then Ether Gust Uro. Unfortunately, another Extinction Event's not really exactly where we want to be. Sure, Uro's fine. Alright, well.
Witness the ties that bind us all. Behold, nature's true power.
Let's play Nissa. Opponent plays their own Nissa.
We will prevail. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
They have a lot more lands than we do. But honestly, this is fine. A second Nissa. Not exactly what we want to do here.
Harness the elements.
I'll take this one.
Rise, my elemental friend.
These 4 cards in the graveyard. Okay. No, it's not. It's not happening. Understand.
The land shall conquer you.
Yeah. Okay. No, we actually beat the game, so she's no longer killing innocent people. But she definitely was for quite some time. While I was just over there minding my own business, didn't kill a single person in the entire game, but Josie was just massacring people left and right. You did that several times. Experimental overload. Alright, currently 1-0. Yeah, that pretty much sums her up, country. That pretty much sums her up. We'll take the play. Our opponent is a ghost cat. Interesting. Another thought seizes. I would have lost my lands if they had Extinction Evented. Since I don't think Extinction Events is non-land permanents, I would have lost all my lands, Josh, I believe. Opponent plays Pelt Collector. That's Thoughtseize. Alright, so they're the red-green deck. I'm gonna take Galia here. Play this Temple Garden tapped and then pass turn. Yeah, a little bit. Wait, did they have an extinction event in hand? I thought they were empty-handed. If they did, I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they conceded. I'll take 2 here. It's not a problem. My turn? Sure. Well, this is unfortunate. Uh, I guess I don't really have a problem just chilling for now. Country has spoken, Josie. Apparently you're a bully. I'll take 2. This is fine. Might just slam Bone Crusher Giant here. Ramanat Bruin. Pelt Collector. That Pelt Collector's fine. We're going to Essence Scatter this. Well, that's not a land either. But that is a land. Probably get a green source just in case we hit a. Alright, so if they had a creature, they probably would have done this pre-combat. They would have played it pre-combat to pump the Pelt Collectors. I'm about to be 1-1. Country, shut up. I mean, probably. I was mostly just concerned about them getting a what's his face, Uro back online before I was able to do anything. That was kind of just my only concern. But you're right. I probably shouldn't have activated all those tokens. That was probably my mistake.
We will not fail. The land fights for us.
Bone Crusher Giant. Sure. So now they'll probably hardcast the Bone Crusher Giant. It's a lot of Pelt Collector. No attacks. That's interesting. Green, blue, black. We're going to Krasis for 4. We're going to exact the Triumph. We're going to uptick. We're not really in the best position to really attack, but I guess if we attack with one of these, he can double block it. That's not the best. Well, we'll just pass. Where's our EE on odds? Wrong format. But I do love me some engineered explosive. You can see in the future. Haha! Look at that, country. I'll probably be on COD at some point, would be my guess. But that's also entirely up to Green Ratchet. So. Bring in the cage. Kind of tempted with the Winch's Vengeances, to be honest. Thought Seizes are probably going to come out. Might bring in, well, Yasharn, I guess, is a body. But that's not really doing anything. Let's bring in the Witch's Vengeances, and then the Elder Gargaroth. I better we're not friends anymore. Oh, the other EE. Oh, Extinction Event. Oh, I mean, you know, I better we're not friends anymore. That seems like a very high stipulation. That puts a lot of pressure on me. That I don't think I'm comfortable with yet. Nano Elves. Gruul Spellbreaker. Has hexproof during their turn, right? Which is Vengeance. Oh, you're not an elf? That's unfortunate. Well, I have to kill this now. Because it has hexproof during his turn. So we'll just kill this now. I appreciate that, Josh. Another Gruul Spellbreaker. Noticing a recurring theme here that my opponent really loves the Gruul Spellbreakers. Let's go Forest. Burrow. He goes another Gruul Spellbreaker. Elf Warrior. Poke Collector. Gallia. Discard a card at random. Draw 2 cards. Well, this doesn't look super great for us. So we land here. If we go Nissa.
Through this land, we are all connected. Rise, my elemental friend.
Guess they could potentially have some kind of shenanigans, but the fact that these triomes have a yeah, it's not looking super great. Our opponent had a pretty aggressive hand, which I guess you would expect from the Gruul Aggro deck, but they shocked in the land, or bolted in the land. It's kind of weird. Domri's Ambush? Did they really keep in Domri's Ambush? Oh, Shatter Skull? Oh, sure. Are we just dead? 5. We might just be dead. 5, 7. Yeah, we're pretty close.
I must seek comfort in the
Oh,
land.
really? One turn away? Darn. That's unfortunate. For making a giant crisis? Maybe 5 cards in the bin. Hmm. Well, if we had another black mana, had that Satyr survived, I guess we would have been fine. We're gonna go to game 3. Yeah, this is fun. Opponent had a pretty aggressive draw there. On the play, I usually kind of expect them to win, so. On the play for us should definitely go a whole lot better. So. Yeah, they probably should have just attacked me. By not attacking me, they gave me the opportunity to potentially get back into the game. Um, Otherwise, had they just attacked me, I would have been at like 1. So. This is fine. It's not great. Opponent keeps 7. The question is there anything on 2 that I might want to kill? A little shock in this breeding pool. Huh. Burning Tree Emissary. I'm actually gonna bounce this, or Ether Gust it. We'll just play that. Fabled Passage. We'll get probably a green source off of it. Another Burning Tree Emissary. Sure. Zorta, whatever. We're just going to kill the Pelt Collector now. We'll cast Uro. Definitely hoping for a land there, but I guess this is fun. Witch's Vengeance. Human, Shaman, Goblin, Elf. Which I can't currently do anyway. As silly as this might be, I honestly might just do this for 2. We're definitely hoping to draw a land there, but I guess that also technically is fuel to put Uro in the graveyard, so blocks here. We'd go to 11. Collected Company. Yeah, I kind of figured. That made the most sense.
I will protect the virtue of this world. Harness the elements.
No attacks. Warrior, Berserker. Sure. Galia. Sure. Sure. 4, 8, 11. Results. Discards Embercleave. Alright. So pass to blockers. Block there. 4 damage. Bounce Zorta Goblin. Yeah, we're definitely gonna Witch's Vengeance next turn. Eliminate. feeling pretty good here, no? Gruul Spellbreaker. Um, Very bold attack. Pass the blocks. Block here. Block here. Sure. Perfect. Witch's Vengeance, naming Elf.
The land shall conquer you.
And then Crisis for 8. Yeah, okay. Yeah. See you, country. Um, yeah, you're probably right, Josh, but it kind of felt like at that point we kind of stabilized enough that um, getting the Euro was better than Collect the Company. But you're probably right. Um, it might have been better just a Witch's Vengeance there. So currently 2-0. Let's see if we can pull out a either 5-0 or 4-1 with Sultai Midrange. Um, did I play the Arena Open? No. I was told to play the Arena Open, but I didn't end up doing it because I didn't feel like it. Which probably isn't the best excuse, but also if you're watching this, please make sure to tell your to follow the channel, um, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on all of our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We also have a Discord page, and yeah, I'm on a slight delay. Um, but probably most importantly, please make sure to let your friends know, especially to have them follow on Twitch. We're closing in on. Oh my God, are they playing Azorius? I think they're playing the stupid Auras deck. They are. We're closing in on our Twitch followers goal. Um, so we're getting closer and closer to affiliate. So if you guys could seriously help me out by letting your friends know and having them follow the Twitch channel, that would be great. So fortunately they haven't hit any artifacts yet, or any auras yet. Which is pretty big for us. Yeah, Josh, I haven't been able to figure out how to completely get the delay gone. I've gotten it down. True, that is true, Josie. I have also started a how-to channel as well. So if you know any friends who are interested in getting into Magic, or you know any places that are doing kind of those welcome day events, well, they're probably not doing those now because of COVID. But So we'll take 3 here. They'll draw a card. Yeah, if I knew how to completely get it, like, no delay, I would definitely have that, but I haven't figured it out. I haven't figured it out yet. They actually currently only have 1 blue source, which is kind of interesting. We're gonna growth spiral here. Alright, so we're going to attempt to extinction event. They don't really, I don't think I have a card that plays around extinction event. They're not. Can you get personal guidance? Sure, if you want personal guidance. But I think you know more about Magic than I do, so I'm not sure how much guidance I can actually give you, Josh. So we're going to extinction event. We're gonna name Odd. He can sacrifice Healthless Savior, that's fine. That's also fine. We just name Odd. Fortunately, if he doesn't have Core Spirit Dancer, I kind of feel pretty good about this. It's really Core Spirit Dancer that really makes that deck super annoying. Or that makes this deck super annoying. He's just gonna add Loris to his hand. Selfless Savior? Sure. Stone Coil Serpent. Sure. Not the best answer to a Stone Coil Serpent. Oh, there's an answer to a Stone Coil Serpent. Nissa who shakes the world.
I protect that which cannot protect itself. Behold, nature's true power.
The black-white version is better, but people play blue because you get to draw cards. But yeah, the black-white version is just strictly better. Sentinel's Eyes. Sure. All that glitters. Sure. Um. So if we block this, nope, I got stop. Pass the blocks. Move the blocks. For damage, we're going to growth spiral here. Uro, huh? Fortunately, Uro doesn't block the Stone Coil Serpent, but
Do not underestimate my fortitude.
Essence Scatter. That's a little late. Forest. Uro. A card. Put a land into play. Best 3 cards in Magic. You draw cards. Or draw a card. Are those really the best 3 words in Magic? Play Uro. 4, 5. The fact that it's vigilant is also kind of annoying. Unfortunate. Play Yasharn. Get the planes.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Another All That Glitters. Fortunately, we kind of need to draw a way to kill. I think if they have another All That Glitters, I think we're just dead though, but... Gonna Growth Spiral before damage. That's a pretty good draw.
I must go.
Can use Key or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast or activate abilities. Hushbringer. Sure. So I can Mythos this to kill it. I think I can pay technically whether I kill or not, but that's dead. Go get him. Alright. What do we not want here? Well, the Ether Gusts are pretty much dead. We don't really have too much for this matchup. Your Shrine actually has some legs against them. We can bring in the Narsets. This is really about it. Fortunately, they don't play a lot of creatures, though. So, hopefully, if we can Thought Seize away a creature or two. Yeah, this hand is actually pretty good. We'll keep this. Put the mulligans to 5. Opponent keeps 5. Alseed of Life's Bounty. Sure. Indatha Triumph. Opponent Temple of Enlightenment. Selfless Savior. Sure. Growth Spiral. Guess put Indatha Triumph into play. Well, we drew all of our forests. think we have one more island left, which we are going to get now. You have a counter spell? A spell pierce. Sure, that's fine. Curious obsession. I guess he does get to draw 2 cards off of this, which is pretty good. If he had that Narset in play, he wouldn't have been able to draw 2 cards. I think we're just going to Extinction Event now. Sure. Name on. Play this land. Tapped. Land. Sure. Sure. Hmm. Another Selfless Savior is kind of annoying. Cycle. Just going to eliminate this now. Nice. Sure. Land tapped. Sure. Not playing anything. That's weird. Swamp. This one.
Strange and magnificent world. The land fights for us.
And we're just gonna start. I don't know why he didn't play anything last turn. Oh, he couldn't. So, a non-land off the top would be awesome. Sure. Not the non-land I was thinking of, but still a non-land nonetheless. You have a spell for this?
Those who cannot estimate beyond the veil of reality. Keep an open mind.
Activate Narset. Neither of these are super irrelevant, but I guess we'll take this Essence Scatter. Currently can't draw any additional cards, which is kind of nice.
Rise, my elemental friend.
I'm fine with pitching a land here, so forces him to sacrifice himself as savior now. for a Spirit Dancer. A Plains.
But thoughtfulness before action.
Nazis. I guess we'll take the Curious Obsession. Flay the land.
Harness the elements.
I'm going to scatter this. Can't really attack. Another land, which I don't think fetches for anything now.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Sure. Pass the box. In response, we're gonna pitch this. He doesn't gain any life. We don't have any basics to fetch for anymore. That's fun. So the only reason why we're really doing this, or protecting Narset so much, is that he can't, and that's a lot of lands. Huh. So if I make my lands indestructible, not sure how helpful that is though.
The land will help us find a way.
Oh, ultimate. Oh my god. No point in attacking, so. Sure. Block here. So we will lose Narset, which means he can start drawing cards again. Mythos. That's pretty good. 5. Alrighty.
I won't forget our time.
A row. Another row. Sure. So let's see. We want to keep the one on the left. Choose the one permanent that you wish to keep. Wish to keep this one. It's a lot of arrows. Keep the one on the left. A Hydrocrisis would be like super awesome. Your Shine's not really a Hydrocrisis. But your Shine does play them. Commit 0, that's fine. Untap Forest. So he'll block one of them. So really he'll only take 3 here, but this is fun. Plains, sure. Hushbringer, sure. Fabled Passage. Uptick the island. Think he has to block? Sure. Sure. I'm pretty sure you're still dead. Well, not exactly. He's almost dead. If I could kill my own token, he definitely would have been dead. Or if I could kill my own land, but he's at 3 life. And I'm pretty sure now he's probably dead. Well, maybe. He can probably chain quite a few spells together. And potentially gain a lot of life. And now he has Vigilance. Okay. Well, if we can draw one of our removal spells for this Core Spirit Dancer. Sure. That's not the spell we were looking for. Take the Cartouche.
The land fights for us.
There are 12 cards left in our graveyard. Bring back this arrow. need a removal spell for these core spirit cancer. Oh. That was the wrong one, wasn't it? But I don't think we can kill them. Will you see me at the end of the month? What's at the end of the month? Oh, Thanksgiving? Maybe. I don't know yet. Alright. Well, that's a little unfortunate. But it should be fine. Take the play. His hand is very slow. But I guess we'll keep it. Opponent mulligans to 6. Opponent keeps 6. Oh, Seed of Life's Bounty. Let's go land here. Get a white source off this. Cartouche. Did you keep a one-lander? He did keep a one-lander. Get a white source. Hey, black, green. Kinda tempted just to kill the Outseed here. Is he gonna Karamitra's blessing it? Oh, Spiral Pierce? Sure. Let's see a Charm. Grab this Forest. Selfless Savior. Sure. And another, and a Nissa.
I protect that which cannot protect itself. Harness the elements.
Not sure if I really want to attack yet, so we'll just pass the turn. So opponent finally draws land number 2. Or Spirit Dancer. Sure. Eliminate. Alright, so we're going to Extinction Event, naming Odd. Then we're going to eliminate the Spirit Dancer. I'm going to uptick on the forest here. We're going to move to combat. We're going to attack. Then we're going to Uro. Okay. All right. Currently 3-0. Currently good old 3-0. Um, if you're currently watching the stream and you haven't hit the follow button, please hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please leave me a comment. And also, please make sure to tell your friends. As I said earlier, we're closing in on our Twitch follow goals, getting closer and closer to affiliate. Um, so if you guys could help me out by letting your friends know and having them also follow on Twitch, that would be greatly appreciated. We'll take the play. We'll keep. Opponent mulligans to 6. Sorry about that. We're going to dot C's. Sinister Sabotage, Yasharn. The only thing in their hand we really care about is the Teferi, so we're going to take that. Play the Zag the Triumph. That's pretty good. So, second one's not super necessary. They don't have a blue source. Eliminate. Cycle Sensor. Sure. I think they're looking for a second blue source, which they have found. If they Yasharn, we're going to Essence Scatter. I can't imagine we have too many. They have too many Essence Scatter targets in their deck. Currently only have 3 cards in the bin. So going to Fabled Passage, and then just pass the turn. Opponent Auras. Sure. So they have 4 spells in hand. Let's get an island. Another extinction event. Well, not exactly what I want, but this is fun, I guess. Wonder if I should be running Mystical Dispute inside. Probably, right? Narset, Potter Veils. We're just going to eliminate that now. Can't imagine we have too many targets for eliminate either. Hieroglyphic Illumination. Yeah, that's fine. Growth Spiral. Let's grow. Play the Indatha. So they'll probably follow with their own Uro here. I'm going to Ether Gust mine. Sure. Then they'll probably play theirs. Then we're going to Extinction Event. But we're going to Yasharn into Extinction Event more than likely. Sure. Plane. So sure. So let's see Yasharn. Forest, plains. Get a forest. Extinction event, naming odd. Do-do-do-do. Planes. Okay, so opponent does have Hieroglyphic Illumination, which that seems like a weird card to be playing, but just each his own, I guess. They like to Sinister Sabotage this. Sphinx's Rev. That's pretty good. Not sure if we can beat a Sphinx's Revolution. Especially for how many cards they just grew. Should probably be running Mystical Dispute in the sideboard, but currently not. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're probably dead. I don't think we can answer Shark Typhoon, so we're just gonna go next game. Yeah, we don't answer Shark Typhoons very well. I don't think I really want to bring in any more Ether Gusts. Your Sharn is interesting, but I don't see it being super useful. The Essence Scatters are probably bad here. Bring in the Narsets, bring in the Typhoons, take out the Extinction Events, so they probably also won't be super good, and then bring in an Elder Gargaroth. And something like this. This should probably do it. Take the play. Yeah, seems passable. Kind of wish we might want to change the sideboard around for a few. Shocking in a Hallowed Fountain. Sure. They have like a Mystical Dispute. No, they have Censor. Oh, they need lands. They have 2 Teferis. Guess I don't really care about the Sinister Sabotage. We're gonna take 1 Teferi. And hope they whiff on a few land drops. Well, it's not a blue source, so it's kind of a whiff. Do I play around Censor here? Probably. No point in playing into Censor. He didn't cycle Censor? Play that tap. Go Plains. Go Uro. Play this down. So if he doesn't hit a blue source, we are just going to slam Nissa. Not a blue source. I still might just slam Nissa here. Hieroglyphic? Sure. I feel like he might have like a Force Negation in his hand. Yeah, the fact that there's a pause probably means he has a Force Negation in hand. Ether Gust seems irrelevant. We're just gonna take another Narset. Yasharn. Implacable Earth. Sure, you can get a basic blank. Can't quite Uro yet. Narset.
Own your prowess.
Get a Nissa. Tap that. Tap that. We're gonna Crisis for 8. Play land for turn. Okay. Yeah, we can run this back. Oh, well, that's a mulligan. I don't like it, but we'll keep it. Been in Uro. If we draw a land this hand, it's fine. Oh, that's not a land. We still have 2 more turns until we technically need to draw a land. It's also not a land. Oh my god, I didn't play around sensor. Still hasn't hit a second blue source yet. There is a second blue source. So if we draw a land here, we're definitely not going. Well, it's step land anyway. Definitely just going to play this land for turn. We just play Narset. He probably has Sinister Sabotage, which is fine. We're doing speed. Sure, same gist. Teferi. Sure. Draw a card. So now, I think we kind of just hope he doesn't have another Dogen's Veto, and we just play Narset. But of course he has one. Nope. Nope. Good. Hello, opponent.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Don't make another move.
Alright, so we hit Teferi for 3. Cast out. Cast out results. Target. In response, we're going to cycle this for 2.
Forgive me.
Sure. Ether Gust. Sure. Not sure what all he could have, but If I had Ether Gust to bounce my own Nissa, that would have been nice. But alas, we did not. Ura's fine. Don't think he can Uro bounce yet, or cast Uro yet. Nope, no, not quite yet. Swing for 5. So now he might just... He actually can't Uro yet. Elspeth conquers death. Sure. That doesn't do anything. Thoughtseize. Yeah, let's Thoughtseize him. Sure, whatever. Into land. Into 4. Let's Ether Gust his Uro. He Sinister Sabotages. Sure. 4 mana. Alright, so he has 2 spells in hand. Eliminate.
This is overwhelming.
Alright. So he does get it to Fairy, which is kind of unfortunate, but... Followed up with Wrath of God.
We need to move quickly.
Okay. We might be dead. And he can Uro again? I don't think this helps us very much, but...
If you wish to surrender now, I keep an open mind.
Neither of those things really help. Alright. Opponent got us there. Bringing him back to Fairy and then having Wrath of God turned out to be pretty good. So, good for our opponent, I guess. Currently 3-1. Rotag and Night Runner. Sure. Oh, there we go. play. Oh, hand doesn't have a black source in it, but otherwise this hand's fine. Go Breathing Pool tap. Opponent goes Island. Something. Nothing? Nope. Okay. Oh, there's a black source. They might be playing Simic Flash. Or Spirits. I guess this could honestly be either of those. If he goes... Yep. God, another deck I absolutely hate. Well, like, Ether Gusts are kind of dead here. I guess we can make a 2/2 Crisis. Nothing super fancy. But I don't really have a problem with my Crisis trading here. I was hoping to draw a black source so I could Thoughtseize and eliminate. Brazen Borrower. Sure. Well, there's a black source, I suppose. Take this. Guess might as well just do it again. Spectral Sailor. Sure. Land number 4. Sure. Expecting him to have like dive down. Thoughtseize. Sure. It's Thoughtseize. Lofty Denial. Results. Decline, I guess. Thoughtseize. Counter target non-creature spell, counter target creature spell. Okay, so the Instance Capture is kind of dead. We'll take the Spell Pierce here. Ooh. Play a land for turn. Wow. Lucky opponent. Literally drew a Lofty Denial. Siren Storm Tamer. Double eliminate.
Behold, nature's true power.
Let's attempt to eliminate. to Uro. Brineborn Cutthroat. Sure. Spawns I'm going to attempt to eliminate here. Sure. Let's pump up this forest. Might as well attempt. Alright. Opponent's probably dead. Alright. So... Witch's Vengeance, Elder Gargaroth, Narsets, take out the Ether Gusts, the Yasharns, in Uro. I guess maybe trim one Witch's Vengeance. Maybe just 2 Witch's Vengeances is probably enough. Well, this is a pretty bad hand. This hand's not great either, but... Eliminate. Sure, eliminate makes this hand sort of playable. Please be stuck on like 1 land. Why do they always have it? We're just gonna attempt it now. If he has an answer, he has an answer. Sure. Yeah, I don't think we can probably win this. Yeah, alright. We're just gonna go to the next game here. Honestly, the ultimate reason why I hate that Mono Blue Tempo deck is that they always seem to have it. Like, no matter... I guess these Essence Scatters aren't super great either. is they always seem to have it. They always seem to have Spectral Sailor into Curious Obsession without ever mulliganing. It's kind of annoying. I'll keep this. Look at me, here's my Spectral Sailor. Sure. Growth Spiral. Nothing. It's a pirate. Just gonna slam Uro here. Sure. Here's land tapped. Sure. So his hand is like either like all counter spells. Lofty Denial. Sure. Another Spectral Sailor. Sure. At this point, the idea is kind of just to get cards out of our hand. Siren Storm Tamer. Sure. Curious Obsession. An Extinction Event off the top would be awesome. Strike Typhoon's not the worst either. Oh, we'll just shock this in. Go ahead, opponent. I guess you could have a Brazen Borrower, but, you know, whatevs. Yep. See, it just always baffles my mind how, like, they always seem to have it. Cycle. And I can't seem to draw a single flippin' Extinction Event. Alright. That's whatever. Alright. Deck went 3-2. Both of... Where's it? Both of the losses were reasonably close. There are definitely some things I would definitely change. The Witch's Vengeances are probably meh. Didn't really run into any decks that kind of... it's whatevs. Didn't really run into any decks that Yasharn kind of would have been more solid against. So that's kind of unfortunate. Um, Overall, though, deck still seems pretty strong. Like I said, I probably would change the Witch's Vengeances. Those probably weren't super necessary. Um, Other than that, though, the rest of the deck seems kind of fun. Um, Probably replace some of these with like Mystical Disputes. Um, Probably all that would really need to be changed around. Um, Other than that, deck feels pretty good. Um, 3-2 honestly isn't bad. It's kind of typical decks. Most decks seem to ever go 3-2. Um, it's kind of a saying in Magic that if your deck goes 3-2, then you know it's kind of like a real Magic deck. So, um, that is it for this video. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and leave a comment as well. So YouTube folks, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in a later video.